Right, so I lost some Sophons over there. And 2 over there, in fact. Okay, there's an event that's ended, the quantitative society, plus 20 influence, loss of science. Okay, my science should be coming up now. I've probably got an extra 300 this turn for system development. And if I have any percentage boost on those 3 worlds as well, I'll get even more out from it. Yeah, so I'm going to be wanting to buy more of that, maybe can happen more of that, but we'll see. Don't get a lot of that actually at the moment. I'm gonna, with my next trading company, try and get more of it. There's a hero. Oh, the academy has actually given us a hero this turn, so I'm gonna have a think about that. This one I may hire. Do I have a counsellor? Let's check it out. I have, in fact, 2 counsellors. So, but I got a feeling I'm going to hire that one. Let's do the automated movement. It's the other type of governor I really want. I can't find any at the moment. I'll get any. It's the overseer. They're well suited for resources. Right, let's do automated movements. Okay. That detect. Right, I'll come back to that shortly. What's that? Yeah, I think they stopped the freighters from having an icon as well in this recent patch, which is probably one reason why the performance might be a bit better. A bit harder to see them, arguably, but yes, an improvement. Probably. I think, definitely. Okay, so let's... Oh, there's a system over there. Let's send a probe out in that direction and chuck one up there again. Okay. And... what's going on? Right, that's reached up here. Let's do that survey. Okay, Quadronics. Is there any surveys in this area I haven't done? I think it's one on Valdi, which I haven't. Okay, we'll send that down there. So my colony's getting into position now. Colony ships. Right. That's reached over here. Let's do the father system. Amianthoids and proto-orchids. Okay. Must be on the move. Let's go to the Pleione system. Hopefully, before they catch me. And yeah, let's colonize the Dackle system. So let's do that and that one. I think we might have seen that one before. Okay, so Bella's currently getting a ton of food over to here. Kraz is doing up there, isn't it? Wrath is now done. I get Zenith, I think. Okay. Hopefully it's got some decent food here on it. 190. Yeah, I can spare a bit. Okay. Probably switch to Kraz after that's done. Right. One thing left. I keep on pressing that, it keeps on coming back on. Combat. The magnets up here. Should I allow it to attack that? No, I think I'll move. It looks like it has saved the option actually this time. Stick that up there. Fight. Okay, so probably attack that, which is better defenses. So attacked me again. Let's fight. When I have 10 command points, I can use 3 flotillas. And they're done. So where's that? There's pirates, Andromeda. So let's get over to here, is it? I think when I get there, I'll send a probe out over there as well. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out then to think this over and update my build list and move some population. Okay, so this is the systems management screen this turn, and if we take a look at the Zenith system, I'm going to be starting to get some of these accelerators in there pretty soon. There's actually this improvement type which I didn't actually research. Remember before we had that quest where I, as a reward, got a free tech? Basically, I think the tech it gave me happened to be this one. That's where that came in, because I certainly don't remember actually researching that. So yeah, that's what that gave, which is great. Anyway, right, so I've done moving the population and build list this turn. Let's pick this hero then this turn. So I was before thinking of picking this guy. This would end up as being a Senate pick as well, I believe, as it mentions down here. But I really don't want another council. I've already got a Horatio. So I'm going to hire this hero, which is a Vordiani, and it has 22 points in the commander related skills, and it's a seeker, so I think it would be a pretty nice choice. And one of the reasons I'm also going for this choice is because movement's nice, and in fact it's got a lot of movement there later on. It's going to be very useful. And like my Sophon hero, it also has a boost to energy weapons, so when I eventually do switch to energy weapons more, which is sort of the plan, that will come in handy certainly. So let's hire them now. I don't really have a fleet to stick them on currently. I should really hire this hero as well, but I guess I'll hold off still on it. Let's end the turn now anyway. I think we're done. Yeah, I should probably stick them on the system for a bit, but I got a ship coming in. I'll maybe stick them on there. Approaching. Well, currently I have 10 command points. My fleets do. I want to be making a second fleet, definitely. Lost another one around Andromeda. That's causing quite a few losses of Sophons, but I have so many I don't care at this stage, to be honest. That one I care more about though. Lost a remnant at Aquarius. Okay, that's a pain. Don't have so many of those. Market-wide price increase due to inflation. I haven't really mentioned inflation, have I? So I don't know. Well, actually, it probably goes into details there, maybe, about why it increases. Perhaps not. But yeah, everything is, of course, more expensive when there's more inflation. There's a political survey. Okay, so probably going to vote the industrialists in. I want them as the third party. Maybe could do a bit of religion if I needed to, but I don't think I will. Okay. Let's do the automated movement then this turn. Looks like I completed a tech this turn as well. So I have that defensive module, which probably isn't as good as ones I already have available. I'm actually now only one tech away from completing that main quest. So what do I want next? There's well, I wouldn't mind getting my academy heroes a bit quicker actually, so I could come in there. That's one turn, is it? And there's more approval here, which I wouldn't like. I need the resources in that era definitely though coming up, so I think that's what I'll go for after that. Don't have any culture over here, I haven't picked any of that up. I need more ships actually. Wouldn't mind getting the upgrade for that ship, or even some of the bigger ships as well. But we'll see coming up. Let's do this movement then. So that's reached there, great. Let's send a probe out there, and I will send one in that direction as well. And let's finally deal with these pirates, troublesome pirates down in Andromeda. Once I got enough movement, it looks like I used it all. that colony ship has reached here, and the one at Laws as well. Yeah, I think I'll colonize these. I mean, what's the current over colonization? 21. I'm not sure that includes my outposts, though, actually. Don't know, to be honest. So I got 2 outposts on the go. Let's find out, shall we? Let's colonize. I want that titanium. It's a very good world as well. So let's, yeah, get the titanium straight off, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out which world I'm gonna support that with, and what next? There's that, which I'll wait a turn with that. This one, arguably I don't need so much, but I think I will colonize it. Might get rid of it later on, if I have to. Let's colonize there. We just saw that, so I'll watch that again, that video. Okay, so I think I'll figure out these a bit later on when I update my build list. And yeah, I think I may be doing that pretty soon. How am I doing in luxuries? No, I don't have enough for one of those again. Yeah, so I'm going to take a minute out then to update this. Systems management is updated this turn. The extra outposts as well don't add on to this amount yet, but when it becomes colonies they do. I switched around some of the food as well for some of these new colonies. So I think it was Aquarius doing Olvaldi, Kraz is doing Shaddai and Dekal, but Shaddai is about to complete next turn, and Zenith is going to do Laws, but I'll probably switch it to Kraz. Eventually moved a bit to population, and yeah, that was left. That's coming down here. Right, that's it for the turn. So next turn. So I'll get an extra -12 approval from those colonies coming online eventually. So yeah, sticking some approval buildings in the list was a good idea for the tech, I think. That's decreasing temporarily. New trade company, that's huge. Gotta figure out where I want to place that. Got a decent idea. And I've actually now completed the main quest, this part. So, as the great Sophon war hero, Sire Tark used to say, stick 'em with the cutting edge. And we've basically gained extra Hyperion for doing that. And we can now proceed to the next stage. We're actually still on chapter 2, believe it or not. So all of the infrastructure is in place. Now let's get this war machine rolling. Construct 4 new military ships, and the reward is the Sophonic Rampart, which is extra capacity, which is defensive in nature, so it's not exactly great, but yeah, 4 new ships, that should be easily done. Lost another Sophon, and you guessed where it happens to be, around Andromeda, but I will deal with that soon. There's black hole discovered up there. It looks like the United Empire might be doing well up here. Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. We haven't explored much up there. I say well, but maybe not on there, actually. There's yeah, Shaddai was completed, excellent. So, on here, well, let's start with the system development. I'll figure out the rest later on. That's right, the remnant boost is finished. What do I need for remnants? Hydromia, it looks like I've got enough, and yeah, I want to boost that again, certainly. Okay. There's a hero, gained an upgrade. Let's do this then. So that one's actually Senate as well, but this guy won't be in the Senate though, will he? Oh, there's a culture boost there, let's pick that up. Okay. I think the world he's placed on now may be pretty good for culture, if my memory's correct. Yeah, it's got that Sakagoja world there. So yeah, definitely want more influence. Okay. Science. Looks like we completed quite a bit. So we've now got a new deed available by the looks of it. You can actually destroy planets, which I think is new to the release version. I think you have to get up here, core cracker. You can stick that on a ship, planet destroyer. It's a long way away though. Okay, wow, my tech's really come up a heck of a lot recently. It's going to be going up a heck of a lot still. So yeah, since we got to the next era, capacity went up and the starting level of our ships. And I've got new tactics and a new defensive module, which I think that probably is better than my current ones. So if we have a look at tactics as well, 15 available. Those are locked still. Need to unlock more of those actually. So yeah, I probably need to have a good look in here at some stage, see which ones I want. I'm using pretty much solely rockets now, I think. So long range stuff I'm gonna need. Right, let's do the movement this turn. Okay. There's that. Okay, I'll come back to that shortly. Can't really enter the territory without annoying them. I could go there though, that's not actually within the territory, is it? Or that one. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Get a little probes from there up there to find out more stuff. Okay. That reached there, let's do some expeditions. Eat an incense. New event. Friend or food. Okay, so I think I want the approval one here. I'm gonna befriend these docile creatures. Yeah, okay. That's ecologist though, which I don't really want, but yeah, it's probably worthwhile. Getting approval for a bit. 10 turns. Antimatter as well. Okay, I think that's done. Let's lob a probe up over there. Over here. I mean, having a look at the Craver worlds, they got a couple of absolutely amazing worlds, but they just haven't colonized. Don't ask me why. Man, it's not as if they've even got 8 actually, is it? Which was the limit on this. So I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, not exactly going to put up much of a fight at the moment, I think. So I guess I'll wait a turn with that. I've got combat here, haven't I? So let's just do that one. Okay. They're destroyed. Right. Okay, so is there any more pirates up here that I can see? No. Let's start coming back down towards Lumaris then with this fleet. Okay. I need to get a scout with the Sable actually, there's something on there. Right, what I'm going to do now then, usual, update stuff there and figure out where I want to put my trade company. So my systems management is updated this turn, as you can see, and I've also sold quite a few luxuries this turn since they're in demand again, so I got quite a bit of cash for that. And I was actually planning on building a new HQ or even buying a HQ with all of the money I have. But when I look in various systems, the HQ building isn't actually appearing here, which it should be. I don't know why it's not, so I'm hoping this fixes itself when I end the turn. If it doesn't, then that could be quite an issue. I've got this accelerator which I've built recently. I might as well stick on the Vodiani hero that I picked up relatively recently as well. That had a couple of movement bonuses, didn't it? Let's come in here and upgrade this kind of ship. Tempted to put those on him, but I won't. I'll just stick with this one for the time being. Okay. In terms of shielding as well, I have this now, which is better than that. I don't think I'm going to use it though, because it's only a slight bit better, probably. And it would use up a ton of Hyperion, which I may want for something else later on, even though I've got a lot of it. I don't think I use it quite yet. I could use it on the hero ship though, actually. Yeah, that wouldn't be an awful idea. It's not going to use much, is it? So let's do that. Actuality, I'm going to need one of those, aren't I? And yeah, I want 2 movement, so let's get that and that. It's a slight bit better than that one. I'm going to want a probe as well, so we'll put on that one. And I believe that's done. Rather expensive, but I can afford it. Okay, so I'll roughly bring this over towards the other one, I guess. Okay. I could even take a quick trip over there, couldn't I? He's got skill points, so I might as well upgrade him now as well. So if we come into here, let's get the experience. There's shield capacity or extra free movement. If I'm going to move across to that system, yeah, that'll be useful, so I'll take that. Let's apply. Okay. And yeah, that can come over there in a minute. Right. That's done, that's done, that's done. End of turn. Okay. I'm really hoping the trade fin shows up. Okay. Ooh, I've completed this already. The Sophonic Rampart is now available. Construct 4 new military ships. It's been a long road, but we did it. The people are satisfied, our military is primed, and our new enhanced fleets are rolling out nicely. Time to go collect some data. Solar Quest started, Chapter 3, the Mavros. I'll come back to that shortly. New event progress, the new industrialist movement, blah blah blah. I'll make a decision on that later as well. Let's come in to system and look then for HQ. I can't see it. That's a problem. Okay, what about here? Why isn't it allowing me to make it? I'm supposed to be able to make one. This is progressing. I mean, it says 2 or 3. I should be able to make it. I probably just gonna have to wait until the next one unlocks then, maybe. I think it might be a bug here. Okay, so there's a survey. I might try and save the game and load it in a second, actually. See if that changes something. So the scientists are well in the lead, as usual. There's a hero, which got a level up. Okay, so let's take the science one, I think. Right. Research. The academy building, I'm going to want to build that soon to get heroes a tiny bit quicker. Actually unlock the first influence specialization as well, should I wish to use that. Get more approval in soon, which I'm definitely going to need. Let's do these quests then, is it? So this one, this is specifically on the Akima system, so it's either extra industry or science, is it? Akima is up here. I could do with industry probably. definitely. So, yeah, I think I'll do industry. Okay. And the main quest. The Sophon war fleet is a beautiful sight. Miles of shining alloy, the smooth hiss of pneumatics, the smell of clean oil. It's a pity nice things like these ultimately have to be ruined in actual combat. If it were up to me, I would encase them in shining plastic stored away for a future generation. For now, Enfer's new weapons platform, the incandescence, makes for a handsome display. Recently, however, something has been bothering me. As our recruitment efforts increase, our armies have been bolstered by a new ally, and nobody really knows where they come from. They are Sophons, yes, at least in appearance, but these Sophons, or Mavros as they call themselves, they are different from us. They are smaller, more wiry in physique. They seem more aggressive, perhaps a tad too comfortable with their weapons, and they hail from disparate planets, from small, secretive communities. Perhaps Enfer's presence is drawing them out. They already moved into the Zenith system. Ah, brilliant. Are they an offshoot of a more primitive Sophon race? Are they forgotten exiles? Whoever they are, it seems Enfer appeals to them, and they have come to lend a hand. Enfer's prime directive has always been the protection, advancement, and caretaking of the Sophon race. I suppose this qualifies. Or does it? Okay, so we got three options as usual. Raise your manpower to nearly 7,000 odds, which I'm actually very close to doing. The rewards are the key thing I'm interested in here. So this is Thermotech. It's actually a law, independent law, 100% on Hot Wheels. That's, you only get so many laws even with a democracy. I'm not sure I would want that. There's study, explore and reveal 75% of the galaxy system, so I'd have to get a lot more scouts up there to get this. 100% on cold, that's a law as well, okay. And then there's welcome, raise the Mavros' population of your empire to 5 and you would gain dust trap. This is a law yet again. 100% dust on sterile worlds. Honestly, all of these are pretty not that interesting. All of these laws, I don't think I want any of them long term, so arguably I should just do the one that's easiest to do, or the one that yeah, basically gets the rewards I want in future. To be honest, I don't know what's beyond this part of the quest. I think I've actually had this quest before in a previous game. Come to think of it, I think, yeah, I thought I'd only got up to the end of chapter 2 before, but I'm sure I've seen this. So, I'm thinking of doing that one now, but I'll make a decision in a bit. What is my manpower cap, actually? It's 8.4 and I'm earning that much, so I would be able to do that very quickly if I were to go for that option. And I think that may even be the best lure, actually, anyway, so I'm thinking of doing that. Let's, I do have quite a few Hot Wheels. Can, of course, always do with more production as well, potentially. Right, let's move my ships then. That detector, got probe coming out of there, probe coming out there. Let's just send them this direction now. Okay. This, yeah, let's, ooh, it looks like I found something. I'll make a quick journey over there, hopefully there's no pirates. Free movement bonus, meant they got there very quick. Okay, 2 resources to do. Influence loots or account kicks, so that could be worthwhile colonizing very late game just to get that, but yeah, not anytime soon probably. Let's send a probe up in some random direction with this, and I'll move back to the next turn. Where is this to? There's a nebula down there, okay. There's no planet there. that, we're heading off towards the Lumeris. I'm going to... What's the manpower of this anyway? 100%. To be honest, I could do with more ships before I go attacking the Lumeris, but I'll bring it down there. You know what as well? I think I'm going to make a slight adjustment to my manpower as well. I'm going to have 40%, not because I really want more infantry, it's just because the numbers, I think how it calculates what you get, I don't quite like it with the 70%. I'm going to, shall I upgrade that? How much? I don't have an awful lot of titanium really, so I'm going to hold off on that. It's not like we'll be facing air units anytime soon probably. Doubt they got the tech for it yet. Okay, so that reached that system. Let's send a probe out over there and one over there. Okay, and I may even want to send one up there, and then I'll move up the Phaeton. Just looks like I just found a very good system. ESSA. Should we make a decision on this now then? Yeah, I'm gonna go for tolerate. To be honest, I'm even well, I really love the Mavros. Let's take a look at them in more detail. So where are they on here? I'm sure we're supposed to have gotten them on the system. Okay, I'm gonna hunt them. Take a minute out to update this and hunt them down and try and figure out my trade situation.